This recording is for Module 5.2, and it will cover Chapter 7, and we'll be looking in this recording at adding and subtracting algebraic fractions. And our objectives are going to be to combine like terms, so we covered what a term was last time, and to correctly remove parentheses. And so when you're combining like terms, the way that I think of it is I think of like terms as in like family members. And so you have in this case, you have the 2x family and the coefficient in x family. So you have 2x and 5x. They are like terms. When I refer to the coefficient of, I'm talking about the 2 on the front of the x and the 5 on the front of the x. So it's the numbers on the front of the variables. So again, the 2x and 5x are different from the other terms or other families. This is the xy squared family, and you can't combine the x family with the x and xy squared family when you are adding them. They stay apart. And those are all different than the 3x squared family, and that is a different term. And so again, you can't add and subtract those. Now, the rules change for multiplication and division, so remember, when you're adding and subtracting, you can't combine families or terms, but you can when you are multiplying and dividing. And we'll look at that in a little bit too. So when we're combining like terms, like I just said, you can add and subtract them. So we can go 2x plus 5x, and so we can get 7x. But 2x plus 3x squared is still just 2x plus 3x squared, because you can't combine the terms when you're adding or subtracting. And so just remember this, that as you're doing it and you remove parentheses as you put it in, because sometimes when you're removing parentheses, you're going to be multiplying a number times an expression, and just remember that you can do that. You're just going to use the distributive property to distribute this 2 onto the x, and then distribute the 2 onto the negative 2y. When you do, make sure that you are remembering that this has an order of operation, or an operation, excuse me, of a negative in front of it. That's really negative 2x when you multiply that out. And negative 2 times negative 2y is a positive 4y, because a negative times a negative is a positive. And then you just go ahead and group the like terms. You get your x's together down here. You move them around in your problem, you get your y's down here together, and after you group the like terms, then you combine them for the final answer. I think this is probably a review for most of you. If you need a little bit more help, then go back and rewatch the video, or you can always contact me also.